Back from the pet store. We were really glad to get a male Cresty on our way to the pet store today. We wanted to do an unboxing video for your YouTube. Mainly because the pet store owner, what's the name of the pet store? Zookeeper. They actually gave us this cage for free, for nothing. You can even see the price tag still on everything, like the food bowl, the cork round. The cork round, that size, should cost between like $6 and $10, all on its own.
There you go.
And whoa, get him. He's super flighty compared to some of the other girls who were at the
Ready to get out of there.
out of the store. But there was a beautiful girl we almost got.
She was huge.
She was huge, and she was so mellow. But if you can see the spotting on this one, I was really enamored with the Dalmatians from the minute we started talking about Crested Geckos. And he's got... Stop moving your hand.
I'm trying to get him on the red side.
There, don't move.
See the little chili freckles?
Yeah, we don't know what to name him yet. As Baff in the background sniffs the cork round. Hi, Baff. I might have started this video sideways at one point. We might have to start over, but... We're gonna...
Get in your temporary enclosure for a second.
We're actually in the middle of building an enclosure, which I'll show a video of in a second. Which is why, don't ignore the really, like, cheap tape.
We're fixing that right now.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we were at the pet store.
Would you like to show them our log progress here?
I would like to show them our log. Hi, Peach. That's Peach stairs.
So, yep. This is a tree trunk. It's entirely made out of insulation foam and some coconut husk.
This has been mostly Ben's project. He had this really great idea to just like construct the entire backing out of like that piece of cardboard back there. And then we put really loosely glued some newspaper to it. And then he just like rolled. You were just like streaming insulation foam onto that thing. And then just let it dry. Mm-hmm. And then we added some more adhesive because it really didn't stick to it. Like, I don't know how some people do the insulation foam where it just like sticks to the...
Well, the problem, I think, really is that this isn't very adhesive.
But some people just like dump it on there when it's still wet, and I don't know how they get it. You lose so much texture when you do it when it's too wet because it crumbles. Anyway, we had to go back over the whole thing with it. He went back over the whole thing with adhesive spray and put coconut husk on there, and we're doing a second round now with some ledges that we hand built with foam and wood, some cork round to mimic a branch. This actually fits exactly in there. Which
is a 40-gallon breeder-sized fish tank with this cool sliding screen.
Yep, and so that's the whole reason we decided to build one from scratch, because you just can't find pieces that just fit right when you're doing these custom-sized tanks. We're just turning this, what would be a normal snake tank on its side, rather than buying an Exoterra or something that's already been pre-built, because we got that for less money per gallon, like $1 per gallon, less than that even. So we decided for the money, we could use something that's not perfectly built for a gecko and just do something from scratch, because we're spending, maybe like, how much money on foam?
It's like $4 a can.
$4 a can, and we're using like maybe 4 cans total. We don't have to use that much. We used 2 cans on this already, and we bought 2 more.
A can and a half, because we had that left over.
Can and a half then, and we're using another can now, just to kind of add bits to it. And yeah, while it's drying, you can always just throw some on there. But we also redid the shelves in here. Melon, as you can see, is way happier. His enclosure has way more natural light coming in from both sides. Peach also likes it. We have our first... Actually, second clutch of crickets now, too, actually. I should probably do a little update real quick. We grow and raise our own crickets. You probably can't see much of in there. They're little pinheads right at this point. They're so itty-bitty you can barely see them along the dust down there. And they're really... Here, I'll show you what they really look like. Or the amount we have. Even just one little clutch that I let hatch from a week's worth of laying was about that. As you can see, that's maybe 100 each cup. There's more than that in there total, really. That was the smallest clutch that we've hatched, and I could have hatched more than that, and I'm going to hatch more the next time. And the clutch below them, I'll show you now. Really carefully. I don't want to like tip anything over. These guys now, you can really see. They've gone. This is a bigger clutch that I let hatch out. As you can see, that is plenty of food for our chameleons, iguanas, and cresties. The iguana really only eats one of these once in a while. She's not a big protein person. And that is our little unboxing update. Be nice to your local pet store people. They'll sometimes give you, I mean, that was literally enclosure. You can still see the tag on there. That's how much we paid for everything total. Beautiful Dalmatian, who will be, we hope, our first breeding male. And cat updates. I think Peach likes our new male. FYI, guys, this is why glass tanks is a good idea if you've got other pets that might accidentally break what they perceive as a play toy. Hi, Peach. Hi.